Good morning. Good morning. There you are. I hope you're safe and well because, of course, that is the most important thing. Still a bit chilly here today, although it's due to get to 23 today, apparently. And then, according to the weather astrologers, I will not dignify them with the term forecasters, it's due to be cooler again next week. I blame the jet stream. I think it's sort of fluctuating more than it usually does. Hey, probably some spot cycle stuff. Right. What have we got for you today? First of all, in the game of 3D chess, that is the progress of the Legislative Act update to CLP regulation in the EU. What has happened so far? The European Commission proposed something. It went out for consultation. Everybody howled at them because they had the minimum font sizes for labels. And they didn't listen to us. It went to the European Parliament, and one of the committees at the European Parliament, I think it was Environment, not too sure about it, knocked it back over the fence to them, as it were, with, sorry, mixing my sports metaphors there, chess and tennis. Anyway, but they sent it back saying, no, we think those minimum sizes are too large because, amongst other things, the trade bodies had lobbied heavily to explain why it was such a bad idea. And now we have the European Commission's response to all of that information. So I'm just going to pop this link in here for you if you are watching live. Hello if you are, good to see you. And on catch up. So EC on Legislative Act. Sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. Update to CLP. Right. So you have to be careful with this page because there are actually two documents on it, and you would need to look at them both. And you also need to look at the proposals from Parliament, and you also need to look at the original thing the EC sent out themselves. So it's quite a bit of reading. Because it just came in yesterday, we have not had a chance to look at it, but we will report back if there's anything that industry needs to get involved in, even at this relatively late stage. Because I think it's early October when the vote goes through in the European Parliament. So there's not a lot of time in lobbying terms if there's something in there that we don't like. So that's kind of the first thing. Now, the second thing is a really interesting article by Ben Robinson. I think it's Ben Robinson. Sorry, senior moment. Ben Hutchinson. I do apologize. On near hits and near misses and investigation. And it crossed my mind, are we using the wrong terminology? Should we consider something a near hit, which is a more immediate way of considering that harm might have been caused, rather than a near miss, which is we got away with that one? So anyway, that link's just popping in below this video as well. So those are the work things. What about reasons to be cheerful? Well, we've actually got a couple for you today. The first thing is, it's a Southern thing. I did say I was going to go on to something else, but I found this really great one. If families had referees, couldn't resist it. It is so true. Or as they say, so true, y'all. Apologies, dreadful American accent. There we are. So I'm just putting that below this video. And the other thing is, thank you so much to everybody who has signed up and is a reader of our monthly version of the weekly email newsletter. We've got a monthly LinkedIn newsletter called Chemicals Coffee Time Monthly. If you are interested in it, you can sign up sort of following my profile on LinkedIn. There's a link in there. And what happened over this week, Wednesday night, we actually got to an amazing amount of subscribers. It was actually 2,468. And Mike, of course, said, well, you've got to put the link in, Tom Robinson, 2468 Motorway. And indeed, it's gone in today's newsletter, and it's going in there. I have to say, I am humbled and amazed that so many people have signed up for it. Thank you all very, very much for reading. It's really surprised me how many people have followed us on LinkedIn for that. So thank you, one and all. Thank you also for watching, whether you're on catch up or we did have somebody live, but they went away again. And I look forward to chatting to you again next week. Take care of yourselves.